over the bank statements. I told y'all homework check-in, and I bet y'all have not went and printed out y'all bank statements. At least 3 months. I got 6, but at least 3 months. And so what I'm doing is I'm highlighting all the debits to see how naughty I've been. To see if Santa's coming to town. I'm already mad. I'm already mad right now. So the whole purpose of looking at your bank statements is to catch your impulse purchases, false unauthorized charges, because it do happen, believe it or not. And also to catch things you can correct. Since we're going into the year with our planners, you got to look at everything, y'all. You can't just do the planner and not go back, so you'll know what to work on going forward. So we got to go back. So at least before y'all start the 2023, or whenever you're going to start, get the last 3 to 6 months of your statement, because that's going to tell your spending habits. It's going to tell where you're wasting money or throwing money. Me and my children call it the leak. Or the plug. We got to find look at the plane. We got to find the leak and plug it. So that's what me and my children say all the time. We got to find the leak. Where's the leak, mama? Where's the leak, y'all? Help. Let's help each other find the leak. And then, so we'll find it. We'll meet up again like weeks or 2 later, and we'll all go, I found the leak, but at different times. We'll be like, I know what it is. I found the leak. That's the generational curse. That's the bad patterns that we have because of the way we were brought up. Because of the way we were brought up, the way we were raised, the way we look at money, the way we value money. And also the value we put on money, because y'all know I'm Bull Gang for life. So it's the Bull Gang, the house of money, the house of value. So it's how you see the things around you, how you value people, materialism, friendship, materials, physicalities, your physical world, your possessions. That's the house of Taurus. Do you see value in yourself? Do you see value in others? Do you value your things, or do you like cheap things, or you think you're not good enough? See, you are good enough. So see, that's all got to do with Taurus house, and we all got a Taurus house. We all got all zodiacs. We know that. So, but I'm born in the sun sign of Taurus. So that's going to be natural for me, because that's my sunshine. I'm a big ball of sunshine. Y'all, and I got to tell y'all, I went to my Reiki bag this morning, and I was up here piddling around with the journal and stuff. And it's only 4 in here. It's the 4 Reiki master symbols, right? It's 4 symbols, but it's a Reiki master symbol in here. The master symbol. Do you know I draw the master symbol out? I literally pulled the master symbol out. I was in here I said, okay, Spirit, what Reiki symbol are we today? What Reiki symbol are we today? And sure enough, I pulled the Reiki master symbol. Let me read to y'all what the Reiki master symbol says. Deco Mayo, right? It's the Reiki master symbol. When you're a Reiki master, this is one of the symbols. It is called the Reiki master teacher symbol and means great shining light. It works on spiritual healing of the body on the physical level, and more importantly, healing of the soul. The symbol represents wisdom and selfless love, and enables the practitioner to reach a stronger connection with the nurturing power of the universal spirit. That's what that symbol is, a Reiki master symbol. So that's what I pulled today. So that's going to sit out all day. The great shining light, right? The Reiki master symbol. If there's Reiki masters out there, they know what that symbol is. because we have to draw that symbol. So what I'm doing is 6 months of bank statements. That's what's one of the banks, but the most one, the busiest one, I'll say. The busiest one, they got a lot of stuff coming out of it, like too much stuff coming out of it. You know, so what I'm doing, because I told y'all, I'm going to be checking in. Y'all got to see what y'all need to be doing. If you're going to be doing your budget, is more than just putting money in the envelopes and things like that. It's going to be you monitoring your checking account. So right now, the only thing I'm doing, and this goes back to July, so the only thing I'm doing now is highlighting the negative, the withdrawals, right? And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at I'm going to go back and look at the date of the withdrawal, okay? And I'm going to make sure that that's an accurate withdrawal that I made, first of all. But then also, I'm going to make sure the date, and what I'm going to do, because what my daughter did, you know, because my daughter got a bachelor's in business, and she's my manager, my personal assistant, whatever, when she want to work. And what she said is, Mama, you're only allowed, and this may help y'all out. This is free advice. I mean, I ain't going to give y'all that advice. But anyway, look at, y'all hire her. But anyway, what I'm going to do is look at the date of the withdrawals. I'm going to look at the date of the withdrawals, and I'm going to count how many withdrawals it is. I'm going to count like how many times did I swipe my card. And now I may not remember what the fuck was going on with me. If I was in one of them emotional spending moves. But it's going to give you an idea around that time of the month. And usually around the full moon is when we want to spend a lot of money. Around rent time, we want to spend a lot of money. So you got to catch those frivolous, last minute purchases, impulses, to keep you guys from overspending. And also people want to go, no, let's go out. Let's go do that last minute shit. If you hadn't had that in your plan, y'all got to learn to tell people no. You got to learn to tell people no. When they come, oh, let's go get something to eat. Oh, let's go do, no. If it's not in your budget, if you've already used that weekly going out to eat dinner, if you already use that dinner coupon for yourself, then you can't go out with a friend that says at the last minute, let's go grab a bite to eat, because that's going to mess up y'all budget. So if y'all doing the budget, y'all don't have to do this, but I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing so y'all know what I'm doing, all right? So when you want to see if it's going to be effective or not, you'll goddamn know the steps, all right? You ain't got to do it now, if y'all, because it's tedious. I don't even want to do it. You know, I had my daughter do it before, and, you know, she did it last year, and I hated it. But I was like, and when she came and told me, I was like, you know, now I see she was right. Now I see that girl was right, you know. So now I'm looking stupid, you know, because now I got to do it, and it hurt. You know, because now I got to do it. Spirit, like, you need to get your ass in there and sit your ass down, and you need to do it now, because you can't see what you're doing unless you do it. And she was telling me what I was doing, but I wasn't trying to hid. I ain't lying, I wasn't trying to hid. But if I'm going to do this right, I got to do this, because this go hand in hand. I got to be able to catch myself. The thing is, if I've made too many Amazon purchases, right, and I'm only giving myself, say, 10, no, that's too many. I'm going to say I'm giving myself 5 Amazon purchases a month, which ain't going to be 5 because my budget is 25. I already said it in here. It's going to really be 1. It's going to really be 1 purchase. But if I got 5 or if I got 10, then I know something wrong. I went over what I said I was going to do. I overspent. Why did I overspend? What emotions was I feeling? Why did I feel I needed to have it? Did I really need it, or did I just want it? You know, because I just want it, you know. but it really served no purpose. It's a false sense of self gratification. It's a instant self gratification, and that's what impulse purchases do. They don't really give us anything long lasting pleasure, to tie us over to the next holiday or the next whatever the special occasion is. It's just an instant, and within that day, it's obliterated. It's out of there, and we're back spending again. So, and y'all remember when I got the facial for my birthday last year on 4/20, that I went and got that facial, and that was my daughter's idea. We was walking, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go buy myself an outfit or some shoes, or an outfit and maybe some shoes, some boots for the winter, And she was like, Mom, she's like, you need to not do that. You need to go get you and she just said, look over there, it's a facial thing. You need to go do something like that. Get a facial, something that lasts longer than you just buying an outfit or buying some boots or clothes, and then you're like, okay, what else can I buy? Because you're not satisfied, because that's an instant gratification. We want instant gratification. That's a lack of discipline. That's a lack of control when it comes to spending. I got control in other places, but then other places I'll be like, I want that, because that's that Taurus in me. I want that. I gotta have that. I want that because I want that. It may be the spoiled brat in me, I don't know. But because I just want what I want. And I'm going to get what the fuck I want, sometime. Sometime. Greetings, everybody. You love that idea, Divine Feminine? So that's what, if y'all want to do the budget thing, or y'all doing the cash envelopes, or y'all can just do the budget thing and not the cash envelopes. So pick whichever one y'all want to do. If you want to just stick to the budget and getting organized that way. But I was just doing the cash envelope thing in case y'all needed to save some money for something to get ahead, or either for a vacation, because that'll put you right in a long line of spring. So the spring break, so you'll have some extra money. And you won't have to bust your ass for 2 weeks before you go to vacation like we normally do. I know black folks is bad for doing that. We want to go and get overtime within the last month or 2 weeks of going on a vacation, so we can have money to spend on a vacation, and be tired before we go on a vacation, then don't have no money to go really enjoy the vacation because we're exhausted from busting our ass 2 weeks before the vacation. And while we're on the vacation, we're pooped on a vacation. And then when we come back, what little money we did have and spend, we trying to what? Double back up on overtime to what? Make it up. That is not the way we're supposed to be living, people. We are not supposed to be living like that. That's insanity. That's crazy. Why do you go on vacation to be tired? Why do you go on vacation not to enjoy yourself? Why do you bust your ass at the last minute when you can just do an envelope challenge, or put back money, or put back some spending stuff, and then you'll have the money for the vacation well in advance, instead of trying to do it at the last minute, right? So hopefully this little bit will help everybody. So that's what I'm doing. I'm highlighting my fucked up spending habits look like. I'm looking over. This is about breaking generational curses. This is real work. I can't even get it out. They don't even want me to say it. Real root work, because you're seeing where you could be saving money at. Amazon is a big one for, I know, with a lot of people. We got to give ourselves a limit on Amazon, because I know, if anything, it's the grocery store and Amazon for me. I already know what it is, because I know what I do. I'm not stupid. We can't be in denial what we do, right? And so that's why I already know it's going to be my Amazon and the grocery store. Now I'm in, okay, what is this? Okay. So this was July. I'm already depressed. Shit. I'm already depressed. Just looking at this shit. And so once I separate, once I do what I need to do and highlight, then I can do, okay, then I can do the, it's like you're going to be doing three things with this thing. Get you a yellow highlighter so you can see, for one thing, because you got to be able to see. Gotta be able to see. It's gonna let me see how much money I send my children too, which will be good, because remember, Lynn Richards said, feelings, family, friends, food, fun, fear, faking it, fault, and free is the reason why we're broke. So it's gonna let me see how much money I send my children too. You know, Mom, can I have this? Mom, can I have this? Mom, you got this? That's what it's going to do too, by highlighting it. It is all right. We make money to help our families and stuff when people need it. That's fine, but that's on her list of things that'll keep you broke. Is your family and your friends, you know. So I'm going to do this, and we're going to see, and then what we're going to do. So you're going to be doing three things with this. You're going to be doing three things with this, and then it lets me know how much I'm putting in my business too, how much I'm spending on my business part of it. It's going to let me see that too. So now what I did, I highlighted the withdrawals. I highlighted the, let me go get my color. I had to clean all my pens off and pencils, y'all, this morning. And that cup that it was sitting in. I had to wipe everything off, because they kept leaking. All my pens kept leaking, and they kept getting on my hands. So I had to wipe all these off with a wipe this morning, so I could get as much as that ink, which was popping. I don't know why it was popping. I don't know which one doing the leaking. Now, this is 1 month. So now, after I've highlighted the amount going out and highlighted where I spent it, now I'm going to draw a red line from the dates. You know, look at this ink right there, to separate the dates. So now I'm finna do some date separating. You know, where I go from one date to the next date. Because that's important to see how many times you're swiping the card in any given day, and then give yourself a limit to that card. Like, say you got your debit card or your check card, and you see that you go over, way over some days, whatever the moon influence had on you, because usually that's where it's coming from, the moon influence, you know, our emotions. And that's why we need to track those emotions along with your journaling. You got to be aware when you're in that missing something, you know, mood or mood swing. So, oh shit, boy, 18 was on a ball. Good Lord, have mercy. Oh, I can't even see this shit. But draw a line and then count how many highlights you, count how many highlights you have from one day to the next, and it'll tell you a lot. It'll tell you a lot about your spending. And then look at what you spent it on. Then look at what you spent it on. Like, outside of rent and outside of your utilities, look at what you spent it on, and that'll help you kind of get a kung fu grip, get things on the right foot. And then y'all can go in the new year. And with this new moon tomorrow, with this winter solstice tomorrow, write down what you want to release that you do on this budgeting, and then plant you a new seed on Friday because it's new moon in Capricorn. So plant you a new way of doing things, some positive habits. I'm not going to worry about too much of what's already spent, but I just want to see what I'm doing so I can correct it. That's all I'm doing. Because the damage is already done, so the damage is already done, so I'm not going to go back. I can't go back unless I see a false charge, then I'll go back and dispute it. But other than that, I can't go back and really fix too much of that because it's already been done. So now watch, okay, this is just from a little bit of June to July. And let me count. I'm looking. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in one day. That's too many. That's way too many. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and I see business on that one, so I'm not really. I see business on the other one too, but I see some eating out. I see self-care because I got my feet done, not my nails, but I got that done. Got my car washed. So you see how I can see what I'm doing, and then 2 on that day. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I see my car insurance, so that's a given. You gotta see. I'm not counting my expense. Well, I'm counting everything, but I'm looking to see if my living expense is in it too. And then I'm trying to look and see, am I wasting money? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's eating out. Yeah, it's eating out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's business and eating out. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 on that one. My daughter ate me up on that one. Her name more on there than I've spent. 1, 2, that's business. 1, 2, that's business. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit. Business and bills and eating out. There's some gas, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 1. Here, Amazon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm good to stay under 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then that was a bad day. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is depressing. Let me see what this is. Now that I went through, I highlighted all the debits, right? And then I counted all the debits. So now I'm looking at the date that the debit was high. Like where was most of the spending at? Because remember, the moon influences you. The moon influence. Oh, here we go, one more. Oh, I thought I was finished with that one. Oh, I did. Okay, yeah, that's right. The moon influences us. So look at around the moon. Look at how many times you're swiping around what time of the month and then what not time of the month. Yeah, I pretty much got it. Yeah, I mean, I got it just looking at that one. All right. I'll see what it is now. I ain't did with one and I see what it is. Oh, I need to look at these. All right. Well, I said I was going to look at these, so. And then I'll go down and I'll do a little bit more intensive. I'm going to go down and do a little bit more intensive look at it, and I'm going to use the color pencils, the color pens. Like I'll put my family with one color. I'll put Amazon with a color. I'll put a grocery store with a color. And I may put my business with a color. So now I can go and look directly into it. Because sometimes, you know, being spiritual, we spend a lot at these metaphysics stores, you know, getting our crystals, getting our herbs, doing all that. And we need to use what we got first. So I got a lot of herbs in there, so I really don't need to go buy any more herbs. I really need to use what I got in there. Unless it's something that I'm using at the moment that runs down and I need to go get some more. So don't get any more herbs because I got enough to do anything I want to do with, whether I take a spiritual bath with it, whether I drink it, whether I make something with it, whatever. Dress a candle with it, whatever. I got enough for that. So if anybody get ill or a little under weather, we got enough for that. So, and a lot of times, you know, we see these crystals, we see different things we want to buy, copper and all that stuff, and we got to watch that because we can become a junkie with it. You know, it'll start to control you. Remember, I told you, my patient said, you know, these phones are controlling us, we're not controlling the phone. Well, that's with any spiritual tool if you depend on it. So you don't want to be dependent on it, on anything for that matter. That's codependency. So we already know that with the Capricorn devil, and that's why anything codependent you need to release. Tomorrow is a great time to get up, write, journal, and release whatever bad, negative habits, negative emotions, negative spendings, negative habits you want to replace, you want to get rid of, you don't like what you do, this, or you want to exercise more, get active more. Tomorrow is the day you want to get up, because that's the winter solstice, December 12/21, the shortest time of the year. Start the planning, because it's 2 days before the full moon, the new moon, and 2 days after the new moon, or a day before the new moon, day after the moon, right, to make the triple darkness. So either one will be fine. So you can do it 2 days before, 2 days after, which give you 5 days, or 3 days, a day before, a day after, which gives you 3 days. So, but whatever it be, it's still within that week, so the energy gonna be still fresh. So make sure y'all write and journal what you do not want to be continued to do and you want to release, whether it's a person, whether it's a place, whether it's a thing, whether it's a thought, whether it's an emotion, whether it's a habit, whether it's something you don't feel you like about yourself, like a body image. I don't just say I want to release not feeling comfortable in my own skin. That's an affirmation some of y'all could use. I release feeling lack of self-confidence or low self-esteem, and then say, I am grateful, I am worthy, I am grateful, I love myself, I am grateful, I respect myself, I am grateful, I am confident. See, I try to teach y'all like how you can release, but also how you can bring it in at the same time, and how you can bring that gratitude in right there with it. It's like a trinity, right? It's a binary, because you don't want to leave it out. You want to, whatever you're trying to fix about yourself, then affirmation it, write it, right? And then write it in a release or a let go, or just go and write it as the affirmation as you've already released it, right? Like say, let me give you an example. Say somebody don't love themselves. They gonna say, I release not loving myself. No, not that one. I'm sorry. No negatives. I release low confidence, right? I release low confidence. Take the not out. I release low confidence. And then they'll go, I have confidence, or I am confident, right? Now, the third one would be, I am grateful, I am confident within myself. So you see the 3 ways you can write that affirmation off of that one issue or problem or person you may be having. Tackle it like that. So that way, or if you want to not do the release one, do the last 2. I am confident and I am grateful, I am confident within myself. Or I am grateful, I am confident within myself. See, you can still leave the first 2 and go straight to the I'm grateful, like, because you're like putting yourself already in it, like the other 2 don't even exist anymore. So you can tackle it the 3-way, depending on how rigid the thought is or how powerful the thought is. If it's something that's kind of you might can just go through the gratitude, or you might can go through the last 2 and not even have to do the release. But if it's a soul tie, y'all may have to do the release part of it, because it's such a strong soul tie. Depending on how long you've met the person or known the person or did the habit, or you might have to, get a little rough with it, a little rough and tough with it, because it don't want to budge, right? Because y'all probably been doing it for so long that it's like the ego is trying to fight y'all on letting it go. So that's why you're battling. It says you don't battle against flesh and blood. You battle against what? Principality. That means those thoughts. That means those higher and lower thoughts and vibration. See, a lot of people take the Bible out of context. They don't even read it right, because when you sleep, you can't read it right. You can't even see what they really talking, because they talking all around your goddamn head. You know, they talking all up in the ethers and shit. You know, and you got to be able to decode what they're saying. It's not really what they're saying, it's what they're not saying, okay? It's what they're not saying. So, and you don't take it literal, because it's a parable, it's an allegory, it's a metaphor. So it's just like an example. So, on how to correct certain things, spells and stuff. So, look at it that way. So, if you have trust issues, all right, say you have trust issues. I release trust issues. I release any trust issues in any areas of my life that no longer serve me, period. If you write that, do not add another motherfucking thing to it, y'all. Write it exactly how I said it. Don't even try it, because y'all not that good at it. Get it down pat, because if you try to add more onto that, you can fuck it up, because you'll be putting a negative in it. I release any, what did I say? Trust issues that no longer serve me, period. Now, the second part, I trust myself. It is easy for me to trust myself. And then the third one would be, I am grateful, I trust and love myself, period. Do not, I mean, do not add anything else to those if you use those. Because that's what you want to say. You don't want to put your foot in your mouth. So you want to keep it positive, keep it straight to the point. You ain't got to fucking explain to the universe, because the universe already knows who y'all are supposed to be. You just having to align with who you're supposed to be. So there's no justification. There's no need to validate with the universe. The universe knows you better than you goddamn know yourself. We just having issues trusting the universe. That the universe know us before we know us. Because we think we know us, and we don't know us. So if you write that trust one, write exactly like that until you get it. And that's the reason why I've been teaching and teaching and teaching affirmations, so that y'all can get it first before you just, because even if I say it, you saw how I just correct the not, because I know, I was like, oh, wait a minute, no, not that, not that, not that. Because we're programmed with those negative words all the damn time. Because we hear people say it, we hear the TV say it, we hear music say it. So even when we're trying to reprogram ourselves, it tries to slip in there. But the awareness part of you being conscious and aware is you catch it. You don't just let that shit ride. You go, oh no, I didn't mean that, I didn't mean that. Let me rephrase that. And catch yourself and rephrase yourself immediately. Because you don't want that as your affirmation. So, and that's why I said, oh, no, let me not use that way. Let me reword that. Because in everyday conversation, remember, we're still using knots, and I don't want that, and I don't like that. We go by something, we like, oh, I don't like what she got on. And so we're still using those double negative words. Instead of us saying, well, I mean, that look all right with her. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but hey. But the minute we go, I don't want to do. And so the words don't never leave us, because we're in everyday conversation. We're using the same words we're not supposed to be using in affirmations. And that's what's hard to break, because you got to, up, less is more. Don't try to beautify no goddamn affirmation like y'all trying to beautify goddamn spiritual baths. Less is more. Less is more. And doing nothing is even more than less is more. Doing nothing sometimes is even less and more powerful than doing more, because you're not putting up the wall of resistance from the universe. You're like giving it to the universe and say, hey, I want that, or I wish that, or not wish, but I want that, and I deserve that, and bring me more money, bring me, a soulmate, and now I'm leaving it up to you. You know who it is. You know what vibration I want. You know what I want that joker to look like. And you know what all them qualities I want too. I want him to be this. But then y'all got to make sure y'all are that for them too. You can't say I want this for a soulmate and then y'all shitty and then y'all stink, you know, and then y'all stink energy like we was talking about last night. Don't want nobody and jump through monkey flips having sex with them before y'all get a ring, and then when y'all get a ring, you're rashing the cookies. You're rashing the cootie cat. No, you don't do that because you said you wanted a man, and y'all got to be able to hold those responsibilities to that man, just like y'all gonna want that man to hold responsibilities to take care of y'all. So you can't go slacking, sisters, on your man when you get him. So you better ask yourself right now, do you want to even be bothered with it? Do you want to be bothered with a tallywhacker right now? And it's okay if y'all don't want to be bothered with a tallywhacker right now, but don't go out there trying to manifest a soulmate and thinking y'all not finna give up the cootie cat. That's what I'm talking about, because that's wrong. That's wrong. That means y'all just want a man to take care of y'all, or just to be what? Handyman? Mr. Fix It, Mr. Clean? You know, what you want him for then? You already by yourself. So then you got to ask why y'all self ain't fulfilled. If y'all still want a man, and then when he get there, y'all know y'all ain't going to give up nothing, why are y'all still trying to manifest a man? That doesn't make any sense. So stick to what you're trying to manifest and know what you're trying to manifest. Know it. Know it. Don't just go in there, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then when the universe give it to y'all, y'all like, oh, I didn't say I want that. Yes, you did. You just don't remember you said it. See, a lot of stuff we say, we don't remember we said it. And that's how it comes, because remember, when you say it and you release it, then all of a sudden you got it and you're like, where'd that come from? I don't know. I don't remember saying that. You did it. Because remember, the not doing anything brings it in even faster than the gratitude. Because you say it, you let it go, you're grateful for it. And next you know, you got it. And you're like, wait, I wasn't even ready for this. Well, wait a minute. Can we give it back? No, because you already got it. So you can't take it back. Now, you can recreate. You can recreate again. Y'all can recreate again off of it. You know, you can say, okay, well, let me fix it. Let me get this, or and you always have a choice when it show up. So regardless if you made an accident, or I ain't gonna say coincidence, because ain't no coincidence in nothing, no universe. So even if you just said, oops, I didn't mean that type of person. Now you can do what? Recreate it again. You can go in there and you can fine tune, you can go in there and fine tune your affirmations to what you really want. Because sometimes we do affirmations and we really don't know what we want, because we're really not healed at that point. We just know we want to get out of the current situation, the sadness, the slump, the pain, the misery, the loneliness, the depression, and we're not really knowing exactly what we want yet, because a lot of women ain't fully matured into themselves yet. So you don't know what you want. And it's the same thing for men too. Men ain't really fully, some of them ain't really fully matured into themselves. And so they don't know what they want. And that's why sometimes when we show up, they don't know what to do with us, and vice versa. When they show up in front of us, we don't know what to do. Because now we like, well, what? Damn, this person's too good to be true. This is everything I think I wanted. You know, well, wait a minute. Because we wasn't really sure what we wanted, and we hadn't really matured within ourselves to know what we wanted, to recognize it when we get it. And so now that's when y'all come in. Sometimes you'll self-sabotage it. And you really ask for it. You just have to just let it be. You just have to, okay, I asked for this. Let me see where this goes. You know, not run out there and try to manifest somebody else or manifest something else to avoid it. Is no, I asked for this, so why did I ask for it? What's the lesson here? Why, you know, what do I need to change now? Because now that it's here, what do I need to do? You know, so it can go, affirmations are deep but not deep, but it can teach you a lot. Affirmations can teach you a lot about your power too, but it can teach you a lot if you're ready for something that you're asking for or not. So Just look at it like that, and make sure y'all look at it as, you know, people, places, and things, your habits you want to drop, your negative. Because if anybody know y'all flaws, y'all know your own flaws. Just like with this budget, you know your own flaw. Like I know before I even look at this. But that wasn't the whole point of me getting this. The whole point of me getting this was to show the universe day one. Remember I said day one or one day, right? And you accomplish things when you do that one step. So when you take that one step, that's the one step that changes everything because you took action. So if y'all don't ever take action on the one step, you can't expect things to change. You're going to keep getting the same result because you never took the one step to make the action go to the left or to the right, or to make the universe go, oh, she's changing. Okay, now she's off of that frequency, and now she's on another frequency. So I ain't studying that, whichever she was doing over there. I'm now gonna align with right here. She's right here, so I know where she's at. So now let me give Kim what she wants, because she changed the results when she took a step into what? Getting the 6 months of bank statements, or buying the planner, or blocking out the time, or doing the cash envelope. See how that what changes your future. Remember, change your destiny by thought and action. Remember, change your destiny by thought and action. And that's what I did. I changed it by thought and action. I ordered envelopes, right? I numbered them. I got a planner. I got the bank statements. I got the planner written out. I got the blocks on the time management schedule. And now what am I doing? I'm going through the what? The bank statements. So in other words, that just changed my destiny. That right there changed my destiny. And now the universe is not seeing where I wasn't doing anything. Oh, she ain't doing nothing, so I'm gonna sit here and look at her ass like this. So the universe now is gonna go and align with this one, because this one is now creating my future. Not when I was, man, I don't wanna do this. Man, I don't wanna look at this damn bank statement. I gotta go to the bank and get this damn thing. And you doing everything but going to the bank, getting the bank statement. You running around town, shopping, spending money, ain't thought about the bank statements. And you went right by the bank. See, that's how your ego will wreck your goddamn plans, wreck your whole life when y'all don't get a control of your ego. You gotta have self-control. You gotta have discipline and time management and blocking. And even if y'all don't have nothing to do like a business yet, developing that is good to do. Like say you get up, you go to work, you got to take so-and-so, you get up, you spend a little time by yourself before anybody get up. That's your God hour moment. Then you get your children up and you get them ready for school, and you take them to the daycare or wherever they go, or to school. Then you go off to work, but before you go off to work, you stop at Starbucks, get your drink on the way, and then you work from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. And then on 12, you either go at 12 and you walk around the building, put your sneakers on, get you a little exercise, because you can't do it in the evening because you got the babies and you got to wind them down and do homework and fix dinner. And that's lunchtime is the only time usually people do it. They go work out on the gym for 30, 40 minutes, do a lap around the building, get that exercise in, right? Put their little sneakers on and go for a walk, or go sit under a tree and smoke a cigarette, whatever they do. And then when you get off of work, you're going where? You're getting your stuff ready. You're going to get your children before the daycare closes. And then you're going home and you're seeing if they got homework. You're preparing dinner. You're getting them in the tub. They're eating dinner. They're getting ready to take a bath. And then you may get to say hello to your man or your wife if you got one, you know. And then you got to get ready for the morning, get their clothes ready for the morning. And boom, back to sleep, and you over again like a robot, doing it all over again. But then when Saturday, so you do that Monday through Friday. We're going to use Monday through Friday. Then when Saturday and Sunday come, what are we going to do with the family? What am I going to plan to take my family to do something? Are we going to go eat at a buffet Saturday? Or are we going to go to a movie Saturday? Are we going to go somewhere free, somewhere we don't have to spend any money this week because we're only going to spend money every other week, and then we'll do something free on the every other week. So that way you're doing something every week with your family, whether it's free or not. Find something free, find something that you don't have to spend that much money. And then Sunday, y'all probably be in church if y'all go to church or some type of worship service, right? If it ain't on Saturday. Or you'll just be lounging around, cleaning the house, doing the laundry, picking up stuff from the cleaners or dropping stuff off or whatever on the Saturday and the Sunday, you know, and maybe a full yoga class because you really just walked around the building at work. You didn't really do anything. But now on Saturday and Sunday, y'all can get your really healthy and go to the gym on Saturday and Sunday, go get a yoga class on Saturday and Sunday, go get a kickbox class on Saturday and Sunday, go get your nails done on a Saturday and Sunday. But it's not every day of the week with the nails. That's just every, 6 weeks to 8 weeks for some women. So you see how it will still help you map out and learn, okay, where are my block spots? How can I stay on schedule? Because you'll learn discipline everywhere. If you learn discipline in one area, you'll pretty much be able to trickle it into other areas you don't have the discipline in. Like I got up this morning and redid my herbal. I took my herbs out and put them over there, the ones in the pill bottle. And let me go get it. I'm gonna show y'all. Cause see, it'll trickle over when you Okay, now, I've been did my herbs because I take so many, I gotta have it written down. So I'll know what I'm taking, and then if I ever go to the doctor, I know what I'm taking. So this is my old one. I even got it laminated. I went to Kinko's and I laminated because I know this is what I'm going to take no matter what, right? So this is the old one. And so I said, okay, I got some new stuff in here. I got up this morning and I went on ahead and got this ready for next year. Because this is what I did last year for the last a whole lot of years. This is what I've been doing. So I kind of added some new stuff. So I couldn't write on it no more because I laminated it. So I had to get that Arbonne schedule out. I told you I love that thing because I use it in more than one area of my life to keep it organized, right? So now I took it and I redid the herbs that I'm adding in there this year that I never took, that's very new, so that I can have like, okay, what am I taking this morning? What am I taking this afternoon? What am I taking, da-da-da. See, once you develop one area of discipline, it's easy to get it in another area. You just can't, y'all just can't do it all at one time sometimes. You got to take it little by little. Because if you try to do all them disciplines, and like say you undisciplined in a lot of areas, it's going to F you up. It's because you're going to be trying to do too much at one time. So you got to take it little by little and chip away at where you need to be disciplined. But you'll have it down because you did it in one area. So it won't be nothing to do it in another area. That's why I could journal. That's why I could, because I wrote, I've been writing since I was little. But so that was already in me, discipline right there. So then, boom, discipline right there. So then journaling, boom, because I write anyway, discipline right there. Now budget, boom, discipline gonna be easy because I've already been doing it in so many other areas. So that's what I was trying to get y'all to see. So I did this morning before I did this, and now I'm tired. I don't even really want to do the budget. But I was like, I gotta get this down because I'm taking these now because the winter solstice is tomorrow. And I detox with the solstice, so I wanted it on paper. I wanted it out the way. And then I put affirmations at the top of this. Remember, I told you put affirmations at the top of your calendar. So you will always see that positive reinforcement, right? And so this is the old one, this is the new one. And when I made this one, I didn't even find this one till after, and now I may go over and redo this because I left some things out. I may go back and switch it back to like this one, but just put the new ones in. I thought I shredded this because I remember I was going to, but I didn't yet, and I found it in the closet. I was so glad because I was like, dang, I can't remember. I felt like I was forgetting something that I was taking, and I pretty am. I am. There's no omega 369 on here. So everything else I think I pretty much got, and then the new stuff, but I don't have my omega 369 on here. Yep. So that's not bad. I left off one that I normally take, and that's not bad. So, and those are when I'm always gonna have on hand. So, in the journals, y'all got y'all journals out? Did y'all make some? You can do them yourself, journals. You literally describe my day. Lily. Hey. So, did y'all get y'all journals? There's, here goes some other journal. I haven't got them yet. I was going to get them to see what they look like eventually. Plumplanner.com, Happy Planner, and then the organized money is this budget planner is the one that I got. Okay, so I like it. I'm excited. So I put all my little expenses in there in pencil, you know, because I'm messing up. This is my first year, so some things where I know I may mess up, I'm going to do pencil. Some things I don't mind doing pen like this, but I'm going to do pencil for the most part because I'm not going to like it if I mess it up because I'm too OCD. So I ain't going to like it if I mess it up. So I better just do pencil till I get used to how I'm supposed to be doing with this planner because this is my first time buying this planner from her. So I usually use the one I've used for nursing, and so I got two different planners. So I use my nursing one still, the way I've done, because see, that's why I told y'all, time management, once you know how to block, it's all this other stuff you work on becomes so easy doing it because 16 years of that, it's just drilled in me to block time. And that's what the wealthy do, they block time. So if you can't, it doesn't matter. I was blocking time while I was working before I even started my company. So I was already in preparation for blocking time. And because I have to be at patients at a certain time, just, house, and make sure that I get them before they go to a doctor's appointment, else I got to double back, and I don't get paid to double back. So you don't want to be missing visits, because if you miss a visit, your ass ain't getting paid, and you done made 2 trips. So sometimes 3 trips, and that ain't fun. When you getting 2 extra trips in there, you ain't getting paid to make that trip. So you got to know, boop, 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 boop. So time management is big with wealthy because you got to be able to block your time. So I kind of slacked up. So I got to get back on point with my time because I didn't have this out like I should have had this out. That's why this bitch is back out now. That's why it's back out now, because I'm about to get back to this, okay? My life's a mess without this planner. It's a mess, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna get my planner back out. And so I already got some stuff blocked on there from December to January. This is like the last week in December here and January. You can see how it's color-coded real quick. I'm just not letting y'all see my shit. All right, and then this one I started on this one. So what I do is I block for 3 months, so it's already blocked all the way to March. And so you're going to be just repeating the things all the way 3 months of what you know you're going to do. If you're going to get up every morning at 8 o'clock and meditate, then at 8 o'clock at meditation, 8 o'clock is your meditation, then you already write it in there. What I got? Meditation. So I'm going to go up here and I do that. And you know why? Because you're already telling the universe, this is what I'm going to get up and do at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm going to meditate, whether it's 10, 15 minutes, right? So you do this for a whole 90 days. And this is how you do your schedule. So that way if you ain't already, now that way when this day come, January the 10th come, all right, say this week, say I'm on this week, and one of these appointments, I got a doctor's appointment. Well, I go then and only have to write that in, not have to do a whole tiring schedule. It's already done. I'm only plugging in things that come up with the children, things that come up with the grandbabies, things that come up, with you going to the doctor or going somewhere or taking a last minute trip or da 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 da. And so if you're not on a wealthy person's schedule, guess what? You ain't talking to them. So y'all, that's how you take back your control of your time and take back control of your currency, your energy, and your money. If you ain't talking to nobody, don't answer the phone. If they ain't on your schedule, don't answer the phone. And that's pretty much why people think wealthy people are assholes, because you can't just go up into and just talk to them. They too busy, and they tedious schedule is like remember I told y'all this other one. Oh, I still got the fake one that I did. Let me show y'all how busy. Oh, y'all ass will be. This was the fake one I did. Remember, because I couldn't do it in here yet. And I kept y'all busy from all the way to bedtime. Well, you can't see it now because it's scribbled and it's half messing up. But remember, we was busy. This is work. And this is before work. And this was after work. Y'all didn't have time to do nothing. You didn't really have time to do nothing. It really took up the whole day. When you do this schedule, you're gonna see how busy or not busy you are. And if you got a lot of time, then you ain't busy enough. If you ain't, because it's something you can be doing in the means of self-care, self-development. You can look at a YouTube. You can look at a learning video. You can look at an affirmation video. You can look at an audio book. If you don't like to read, let somebody read to you. Look at an audio book. They got a whole lot of them on growing the mind and empowering the mind on YouTube. They got a whole lot of them. Or get a Kindle and read or whatever. So you would do meditation. So if you want to do meditation Monday through Friday and take off on Saturday and Sunday, then leave it off. Or if you want to just meditate every day, then you would write it up here on Saturday and Sunday. Right? And then I would go over and write all this out, and then write everything out, repeat it, write everything out all the way to March. And that's 90 days of blocking your schedule out. So you want to do it every 90 or 120 days, every 4 months or every 3 months. You want to block your schedule out. That way you know already ahead what's coming in. And then the only thing you have to write is last minute stuff in there if that's what you want to do. Like say one of your girlfriends call you, oh, let's meet at lunch. Oh, where you going? Oh, okay, let me see what my schedule look like. Oh, okay, yeah, I can go. Da 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 da. Lunch with Carol. And you already know you got lunch with Carol around everything else. So then that's managing your time. That's time management. Getting to the deadlines, right? Getting to the deadlines. So that's time management in the world of corporation, okay? Not in the world of spirit, because spirit be doing other shit, But in the world of where we have to go by this time because the bank will be closed or stores will be closed, and that's the reason why we go by time, because we got to sleep. We have our families. We have to do this, that, and then that. So you would go through here again, and you would write at 8 o'clock meditation, right? And if 6 o'clock you getting the children, then write children. At 2 or 3, if you're checking your stocks, I'm gonna circle here and I'm gonna say stocks, because I gotta check my stocks before the market close, right? So between 2 and 3 every day. I'm on Monday through Friday, I'm checking my stocks somewhere up in there, because I don't want to lose no money. And I got to do it before the bell rings and they close out the stock market for that day. So you just got to know like certain things where you got to stop and do things, right? Stocks. And that's if you're aggressive, it'll be Monday through Friday. If you're not aggressive with stocks, it'll be part-time. It'll probably be like 2 or 3 times a week. You know, it'll probably be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday before it closes on the weekend. Right? All right. So see, and then I would flip over and I'll do it again. Meditation, stocks, meditation, stocks, all the way till I get to the last of that 30 days in March. And then you're kind of, now you got a relief, because now all you're doing every day is looking what you got on there. Looking what you got on there. Oh, you got to make little Billy appointment, write him appointment. You got to make your daughter Emily appointment, now squeeze them in. See, now you're only putting what comes up on the schedule, but the majority of your routine is already set. So that means you tell the universe, nobody's going to interrupt me around that time, because that's what I'm doing. And even if the distraction comes, now it's up to y'all to say, I can't talk right now, or don't answer the phone. And continue to do what you're doing, because that's really how it rolls. That's really how it rolls. Wealthy people don't answer the phone every time somebody calls. They ain't got time for that. So if you're gonna be wealthy, you gotta act like you're wealthy. You gotta be wealthy. You gotta act like you're wealthy, and be unfucked available. Okay, so that's how that's gonna go. So again, because time is of the essence, right? Time is valuable, and people have wasted enough of people's time not doing shit, not talking about shit, ain't going shit, and ain't trying to go nowhere. So that's how y'all get control of your life. I hope that helps somebody. I hope it helps at least one person. You know, try it and see. That's all you can do, is try it and see. Try it and see if it works for you. So I'm doing it multiple ways, but like I said, don't try to do it like me if you can't, because if this is too much and you're not used to doing this, you don't need to be on overload. So take one thing at a time. Either just get the budget down for a couple of weeks, 14 days, 21 days to break a habit, and then add the other one. You don't have to be in a hurry. There's no hurry for none of this, okay, y'all? So don't try to hurry. Just do it at your leisure, when you're at your own pace. Do it at your own pace, because it's not a hurry thing. It's just more or less it's more or less to help y'all get some type of routine down, some type of discipline down, structure down, so you're not already all over the place, like how I be all over the place. Because I be having, I got so much doing. That's because I got multi things to do, is why I'm all over the place. And that's why I gotta have this, because I got multiple streams of income and multiple stuff that I do. So I can't just be, wasting time somewhere. And then I'm running it pretty much by myself. So I'm doing all this stuff by myself. And I don't have no help. So I'm doing it by myself. And that right there is enough to keep your ass busy. What is this dollar out here for? Boy, they be taking dollars out of him. I'm gonna have to find out where them damn dollars coming from. See what I'm saying? That's why I said look at it for those unauthorized charges. Because they be slick. Them jokers be slick. They're trying to take some unauthorized charges and shit. I don't remember no dollar. I mean, it's a dollar, but shit, it's still a dollar. Dollar bill. Dollar bill. It's still a dollar. This one I didn't do too bad on this one, because it's not as long as this one. That month, July, I ain't do that bad on July, because that June was on. Oh, Lord. That June was lit. Yeah, I did good in June. I can look and tell. Oh, I did good in June, y'all. I mean, no, wait a minute. August. I did good in August. That's damn June and July. I don't know what the hell was going on with my ass. Girl. Y'all, is that helping y'all? Is y'all doing all right? Y'all still there? Y'all done left me, huh? I'm finna get off. Bye. I'm finna get off by. I just want to give y'all a little bit of, you know, that's really what you want to do. You can if you want to. You don't have to. Don't overwhelm yourself and don't rush yourself. Pace yourself, because when you're not used to being disciplined, you're breaking that mold, that shell. You're changing your destiny by thought and action. So that means your ego may battle you with it and try to talk you out of it, because your ego wants you to stay where its job is to keep you safe. And it don't care if that safe is sabotaging your ass. Your ego really don't care, y'all. Because remember, it's fight or flight. So your ego don't care about sabotaging you. It knows that this is what you used to, this is what you're gonna do, and I'm protecting you, and this is what you're gonna do. And you're like, no, that's not what we're doing. And it's like, yes, it is what we're doing. And you're like, no, ego, that's not what we're doing. We're doing something different. No, I'm not changing. And yes, you are changing. And no, I'm not changing. So that's what's happening with you and your ego. You're going, ego, we're going to change. And the ego going, no, the hell, we're not. And you're saying, yes, ego, we're going to change because we have to change because we're going somewhere else. And the ego's like, no, the hell, we're not. We staying right here where it's safe at. We ain't changing shit. And you saying, yes, we are, dude. Yeah, we are changing. No, we ain't, gal. We ain't going no goddamn where. Sit your ass down. Didn't I say we changing? Y'all, that's what that's what be going on in your head with your ego. You be trying to change, and it's going, no, we not. And the subconscious like, yeah, we are. And you know we not. We gonna stay right here. No, we not. We ain't staying right here. We going somewhere else. You better get on board. You better get in line. Well, I ain't going. It'd be a whole role play. It'd be a whole commercial. It'd be a whole skit. Okay. I mean, drawn out and everything, names and everything. You got everybody involved in it. And that's what you battle with. So this discipline, part of the discipline will help get some of that into organization, you know, for y'all, hopefully. Or at least hold you accountable. Mainly it's the accountability. We don't want to hold the accountability. Like a whole role play. A whole role play. I mean, we even bring people into it. Look, Lily, we even bring people into it. We got them playing in it too. We be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call so-and-so. Oh yeah, I gotta go this. I gotta run by the store and see so-and-so. Oh, I gotta go get this. It's a whole role play. I'm telling you, we pull other people into it. That's how the ego works, because it's working to protect you, because it don't want to change, and it knows that you're safe there, so it want to keep you there. And that's the biggest fight, is to get past your ego and have that ego death, and not be, fighting and warring against the ego, but work within the ego, work with the ego, right? So yeah, it'd be a whole role play. It'd be like, I should have been in theater, goddamn it. I'd have had an Emmy and a Grammy by now. Oh, shit. Damn, this damn ego wrestling with this joker, you know. I'm like, good God, dang, oh, for real. I mean, seriously. It's like, nope, So it's that my mama's always said I'd be the best actor. I'm trying to tell you, because it do, because you go back and forth, because it just want to keep you safe, but it don't know that it's like, no, it's time to change. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. So that's the biggest tug of war we be having, and that's the biggest enemy we be having, is with ourselves, not wanting to get change, because everybody wants to be comfortable and nobody wants to change, and that's hurting a lot of us. So again, take little by little, take little steps, but just do something, make it in one area, and then it'll trickle eventually over into another area, or you'll see, okay, yeah, so now I got this down, let me get this down. And remember, it takes 14 to 21 days to break a habit, but when you're breaking a habit, you got to put something in its place. So say if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to go to the gym, right? But then you got to stop eating what? Sugar, sweets, pasta, carbs, drinking sodas, eating donuts, eating cakes, eating sweets and stuff like that. Well, what will you put in its place? Fruit that got natural sugar. Fruit that has natural sugar, so so there's a balance to it. You don't take something away, but then you don't put nothing there, because then that one's gonna creep back up in, and you're gonna be eating that again. So you gotta balance. It's about balancing. So if you take something away negative, you gotta put something there positive to make the scale balance. Else this is gonna stay, and you're just not even. Or you might pull it away for a little bit, but then you'll find yourself go back because y'all didn't replace it with the positive. You took away the negative, but you didn't replace it with the positive. Remember, that's what we say, how we reward children. Reward for good behavior, right? So when they do something bad, we don't reward them. But when they do something good, we reward them. So your habits are the same way. If you want to take something bad away from a child, then they go, okay, well, you can get this when you behave. You can get your iPad back. But while you're bad, I'm going to take it away. And if you be good, you get to keep it for as long as you're good. But if you get bad, I'm going to take it back again, and you're going to be without it. And that's the balance. Give and receive, give and receive, give and receive, reciprocity. So that's pretty much how everything works, feminine and masculine energy wise. Reciprocity. Where is it being reciprocated? Where is your time being reciprocated? Where is your time being allotted? Where are you spending too much time? Where are you wasting too much time? And then these gadgets, right? Because they're always on us. They're always accessible. But like I said, that nobody even want to write because everybody's too busy doing this. So if you want to break that habit of doing this all day, get the journaling, get the writing, and get off the damn gadgets, because that's what's messing us up. It's messing the eyes up, it's messing the neck up, it's messing the posture up. It's because we're staying glued to it too long, even myself. So exactly, that's why I was like, back to the folder. Bam, you got work to do, girl. You know your ass got work to do because you got too much shit to do. You know, I got shit to do. So that's why I said, get the journals out, get some organization in y'all life, and go clean out them closets that y'all got a lot of stuff in there. Go donate some clothes or something. I've already took mine. I always take mine. See, I've always done that. So that's natural. That's not nothing that bothers me or eggs me to do, because I've been doing that for over 8-9 years or more, just donating twice and 3 times a year. So I don't have to think about that part of that organization, because I've already instilled a good discipline of that. I've already instilled a good discipline of this schedule, this budget thing. I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna make myself do that, because I know I can do that if I can do them other things. So that's not gonna bother me. It's just sitting down doing it, like now. That's it. I don't even want to do it. You see, I put it up because I don't even want to do it, but I'm gonna do it, but I don't want to do it. You know, because it's too tedious. Like, I want to pay somebody to do it. You know, my daughter, you know, or bookkeeper or some shit. So it's like, you watch it. Can I spend this today? No. You went over. Okay. You know, I am a money manager. I manage my time, money, currency, and energy wisely. Ashe. And I am grateful I manage my time, energy, and money and currency wisely. Ashe. Y'all see that affirmation? That's how you do that there. That's how you do that there. And that's how you do that there. You know, you got to know where to implement the affirmations from. But if y'all didn't take part in the KAU collective writing affirmations, then you don't know how to apply the affirmations to your everyday life. The affirmations will help you. They will save you from yourself. They will save you from the ego if y'all use them. With what you know you got a problem with. It ain't for Kim to know what y'all got a problem with. It's for y'all to know what y'all got a problem with. And then use those affirmations to correct that problem, because that's the answer. You guys are the answer, not me. You guys are the answer. Follow your intuition and correct yourself before you wreck yourself. So that's what this is about. That's why we spent 6 months, almost 9 months now, doing affirmations and gratifications, so y'all know how to implement them and know where to implement them. And it's only where you're struggling at you implement the affirmation. If you don't have a problem with sitting down doing a budget, then don't write nothing about a budget no more than you're going to have some money in that thing in a savings account somewhere. That's fine. But I'm talking about if you're not disciplined, you don't have to worry about that. You can worry about another area that you're not disciplined. Like going to the gym, or I want to get up every day and go to the gym. So write an affirmation with that. You see what I'm saying? Write a gratitude with that. Join a gym. That's one step. That's action and thought, right? So thoughts are action. They're action words. Taking action, right? Moving on something. Taking a step towards something. Initiation. So intuitive. Follow your intuition. So make sure y'all, take your time. Don't worry about it. I'll check in again. We'll check in later. I just wanted to give y'all a budget video. See, I'm back at the pen again. Cause this is, I did 6. I probably should have did 3 months. And to think my ass was about to get a year. That dude said at the bank, I said, do you think I need a year? He said, nah. He said, this'll be enough. He said, if you finish that and you think you need another one, then come back. And I said, okay. So cause I was like, is 6 months good enough, you think? Or 3 months? And I told him what I was doing. He was like, yeah, you can do 6 months. It's good. So that's what I did. I just got somebody else's advice and just said, okay. Because I said 6. I was going to do 3. But I wanted to see 6 months. But now I wish I would have got 3. Because this shit here is tedious. It's tedious. A little bit too tedious for the Taurus, okay? I don't like no tedious shit. My dyslexic probably don't like it is what it is. A little bit of too much going on this paper. I'm gonna have to shorten this. My words is getting crossed. I can't even see. Look at it, I can't even tell the date on this dang on thing because it's so little and tedious. I can't even see. The damn numbers is crossing up. Oh, this one's real good. I was real good. I did real good. I don't know what you're talking about. I did good. I did good in this one. I don't know what you're talking about. Homegirl did good. Yep. All right. So now I gotta count. I wanna go outside in the rain. Who's singing that? Oh, Lord. Wow, 15. There's a lot going on that day. Oh, that was a lot. There's a lot going on that day. Wow. Okay. That ain't bad. That one wasn't bad. That one was not bad at all. At all. That was not bad. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I got 2 down and 4 more to go. And then I'm gonna count how many Amazons and how many grocery stores. I'm gonna count how many Amazons and grocery stores I done wasted money at. Is what I'm gonna do. Greetings, y'all. All right, bye now. See y'all later. Hope that helps. That is budgeting, tracking. I don't like budget word, but hey, that's budget tracking. You're looking at your 6 months of your check stubs, looking at your budget, writing your budget, and if you're doing the challenge, do the challenge, or not do the challenge is up to y'all. But definitely look at your budget and see where your emotional spending habits are, emotional eating habits are, where y'all could be doing stuff just because the moon is influencing you, your emotions, or da-da-da, because that'll lead to your traumas. That'll lead you right back to your traumas, your childhood traumas. So we want to always be working on that inner work with your traumas in relationship, because y'all can't get into a relationship and be that fucked up, because you're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it. If y'all calling in a soulmate like I know some of y'all are, you got to get rid of those habits, because those habits are going to trickle right over into that relationship and it's going to sabotage it. So it's best to get it in line for the soulmate. Be the wife or the husband that you guys want to be. And that's becoming that. That's becoming that now. So not waiting till you get a person to fix something, because that the sure as hell ain't going to happen. That's a lie you're telling yourself. So get it in order now if you guys are attracting and calling in a soulmate. So you guys can work as a team and not against each other. And that's what's wrong. That's what breaks families up, is money. That's one of the reasons for divorce, is money. Somebody saves and somebody spends. Somebody spends too much and somebody want to save a lot. You know, and then it's a tug of war. I needed this, or want to go spend it and don't tell the other, and this want to make a big purchase and don't tell the other, and no. Y'all might as well stay single if y'all gonna be doing that kind of stuff, because what affects you as the wife or the husband is gonna affect the opposite person. And if it's going to affect, and I'm gonna tell you how, unless you got your own account. But if it's taking out of the house account, it's going to affect both of y'all. If it's being taken out of the house account, but if it's your money you're setting aside for yourself, 30% to do whatever you want to, that's different. But if it's coming out of the house, no, it affects both of y'all, because both of you live in there. And y'all ain't gonna want to give up more extra money when you already gave up whatever you're gonna give up, right? And that's if y'all having to split, because some people be splitting. But I think the splitting is the roommate. You really got a roommate. You really don't got a husband or a wife. You got a roommate, because you shouldn't have to split no rent. You're going to be taking care of yourself anyway. A man shouldn't have to split no rent. A man should pay the rent, because he want to wear the pants. He want to wear the pants. And he want to wear the pants by himself. Then he have to have them bills by himself, so he can wear them goddamn pants. You know, I'm helpless with all my money. I can't help nothing. Maid, where you at? My money, maid, where you at? Cook, where you at? I'm helpless, damn it. I'm helpless, spoiled and helpless. So y'all gotta decide what kind of wife y'all wanna be, what kind of wife you gonna be to yourself, or husband you gonna be to yourself, or husband you gonna be to somebody, you know. So that you can be already in that mindset. Because trying to do it when you get it's too late. You ain't gonna be able to break no habits like that. Y'all see how hard this stuff is to break habits that you've been doing for a long time? It takes work. Journaling takes work. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of inner work on yourself. You know. So get you know when you messing up or you not acting right with the person, that way you can stop the projections before they happen. Or, you know, be responsible and talk about things before y'all go to bed angry. So work on yourself. Congratulations, everybody. We're on day 29, 30, no, wait a minute. 31, 32, 33, 34. We're on day 34 out of 90 with the affirmations. We're coming up on 90 days affirmations. So congratulations, KAU, y'all. Keep it up. Y'all doing wonderful. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for the liking the channel. Thanks to you moderators. Thank you newbies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Congratulations, everybody, on their affirmations are coming through. Everybody's, you know, people text me good luck and, you know, getting things and apartments and jobs and stuff. So congratulations to y'all that's getting y'all affirmations in. Keep it up so y'all can get more of what y'all want and deserve and desire out of life. Because we at KAU, we're living our best life. Yes, at KAU University, Kem Arts Online is where you want to be. KAU. Listen, watch, observe. All right. All right. Oh, and we had book club the other day. My nose is it? And we had book club the other day. So if y'all have not seen book club, make sure y'all go check it out. Book club. We are living our best life. So if y'all haven't do the book club, I did. I got the books here. I'll just be running down so much stuff because I be wanting to just give people the information. The Science of Love. We doing that one. That's my Love Tantra book, but I did it on. I'm doing it in the open on YouTube, and then Everyday Psychic Defense for those psychic attacks, to get rid of that negativity people sometimes want to send you. Sometimes it's your own negative thinking, but a lot of times it is people sending negative thoughts y'all way, because you can tell the difference between y'all thoughts and someone else's or negative self-talk. You can definitely tell the difference. But so that's what that book is for. So some of y'all can definitely protect yourself or learn to. I picked that up a while back. We touched base on one of the book clubs a while back, but Spirit wanted me to do it again because I kept getting questions about it from people again. So I said, you know what? Let's go into the new year and let me go over this book again before I go to another book. So that's what I did. I didn't want y'all out there not being able to protect yourself. Dang. Yeah, 4 more to do. I need to go get one more. I need to go get this last month here. And then I can use some of that for business if I didn't get a receipt. I can use some of that for my business probably. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Remember, you are enough. You are enough. You are loved. You are worthy. You are everything. Barry White. Bye now. See y'all later. Happy budgeting.